Hello, angels. Today, I want to remind you the moment you stop feeding the old story, emotional reactions, your life will begin to change. Meaning, you starve the old identity, you don't give it so much emotional power, your life starts to change. But before we dive deeper into this video, hi cuties, my name is John. If you're new to me, I love to help the slut muffins, the outcasts, the visionaries, the weirdos remember that they are so worthy of manifesting their most iconic creative dream life. I believe that everyone has a bigger purpose than a 9 to 5. So if that is your vibe, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. If you want to learn everything law of assumption and how to manifest your most iconic creative artistic career and change your mindset, change how you see yourself, and attract the love. Because all of those other things manifest when you change how you see yourself. But my channel is a little bit more heavy on how to manifest your artistic career. Everything else will fall into place, right? When you change your self-concept, work on your self-image. A deep breath with me, or two or three. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. We're going to be here now. We're forgetting about whatever pissed us off in the past. We're forgetting about everything. We're worrying about the future, and we're being here now. Let's say right now, you're struggling to make ends meet. Maybe you're working more than one corporate job, and it still feels like not enough. Remember, my job is to help you guys and encourage you guys to change your mindset. I never want to diminish what you guys have been through or what you guys are currently going through. I understand it's rough, but at the same time, we have to understand that we all deserve to change our mindsets. We all have the power to reinvent and change our life, but where does that start? The mind. So when I tell you all these things to change your mind, change your mindset, change your thoughts, change how you're feeling, it's not because what you're going through is not hard, but we need to start now changing the trajectory of our life. And that starts with changing our brain chemistry by choosing to feel a little bit better. It starts by changing the inner conversations we have with ourselves, because in return, those change the actions we take, the rituals we partake in, the habits that we stick to. I want you to think differently and feel differently, not because your feelings are valid, but from this point on, you know that you have the power to change your life. Let's say, you're working multiple jobs, you're struggling to make ends meet, but you know that you want to get paid to exist. You know that you want to make millions off of your beautiful paintings. You know that you want to be seen on social media by sharing your gifts and talents, or just by that amazing bubbly personality, or sharing your advice, whatever. We need to stop emotionally reacting so much to what we are seeing in front of us that we don't want. I want to give examples, but I don't want all of my business out there for certain people to have so much direct access to. Trying to come up with a different example. Yeah, I don't want everyone, because people have a habit of using kind of my vulnerability to stab me in the back and shit talk me and shit talk what I go through. A lot of people have the tendency to be friendly to my face, and behind my back, they're talking about the struggles that I'm going through. So it's like I've learned over the past 2 days to be very mindful of what I put out there. I need you to start no longer getting angry when money leaves. I need you to work towards no longer getting triggered when bills pop up. Okay, that is just part of life, girl. That is part of life. Let me tell you, you have the power to open up avenues. You have God by your side. You have a spiritual team by your side. So you know that current state of being isn't going to be your forever, because you know that you have a larger calling, a higher calling that you're currently manifesting and that you're making amazing steps towards. So you have to try your best to stay calm. So if there's any situation, and if you watch me live, then you know, if there's any situation that's having me kind of want to bash my head up against a wall due to my money or a financial issue, my financial story. Whenever I'm triggered, if I'm alone, I will sit down and do a meditation. I will sit down and do an EFT tapping. I will sit down and do money meditation to help me get get back into the state. I love the techniques. I'm a ritualistic person, but I understand that they don't have power, but I understand they help me get back into the state. So emotional mastery, my love, isn't about, oh, this isn't happening, toxic positivity, ignoring, the bills and letting them pile up and like ruining your credit. But emotional mastery is about choosing where your focus goes, choosing what mindset you're going to feed in that moment, where what you believe to be true about yourself, choosing what assumption to see as fact, choosing where your energy is going to go. Why does it keep doing that? Like, is there a ghost in here? That is emotional mastery. So I will feel angry for that in that moment, and then I'll say, you know what? I'm going to do something productive that is going to help me work through what I'm feeling. Because the only way through it is to feel it, bitch, right? Do whatever you need to do to get back into the state. Okay, I can recognize that a bill came up. It's annoying. Life goes on, right? Same thing with I will do what I have to do to take care of this bill. Choosing where your energy goes, choosing the mindset you adapt, choosing which belief systems to operate from, choosing what is true. Choosing what assumption is true. Instead of being like, fuck this, I never have money, fuck this and fuck life, and then you just spiral, right? Of course, feel angry in that moment, then maybe take some deep breaths. Tell yourself, okay, this was a little bit of a hiccup, but I know it's not going to break me. I know that I'm still wealthy. Again, maybe you want to try like a money mindset guided meditation, a breath work, go for a run, go for a walk, let out that anger in a productive way, do an EFT tapping, right? And then remembering, okay, I know that I have what it takes to pay this bill. I'm still anchored into the big vision, this 9-to-5 not being my end-all be-all. I'm identifying as someone who gets paid by their personality, gets paid to breathe, gets paid to exist. I'm someone that has a thriving social media career, gets paid from social media, gets paid for my artistic talents and gifts. So how would that version of me handle this? Taking some 3 deep breaths, and you will also know that it's like, okay, like another bill, like at the end of the day, you're not going to die. You know what I mean? It might be a little bit stressful. You might even have to pick up an extra shift. You might be a little extra tired from doing that, but at the end of it, you're not going to like die from it, So emotional mastery. This sucks, but I know I'm going to get through it. This is how I'm identifying. Okay. You're no longer saying like, fuck this, I hate life and blah, blah, blah. Listen, I have to learn this shit in real time. Again, I would be so open about the things I want to share, but it's some things I have to be really careful with sharing just because it's that simple. People like to talk shit about me when it's convenient. So I understand. I had to learn this the hard way by publicly crashing out but I had to figure out these pieces. When you add like an emotional reaction to something, that belief or that thought becomes so much stronger. You're telling the subconscious mind speaks in feeling. So when you add like a feeling to a thought, it becomes that much stronger, in my opinion. Let's say you're going on dates, right? And maybe something didn't work out, whether you realize at the end of the date that it wasn't a match and you're like, here we go again. Not a good person, not a good match. I can't seem to find my person. Or let's say they ghosted you and it's like, oh, here we go again. Instead of being like, I knew this was going to happen. They always ghost me. They always fucking ghost me. It always happens to me. Like with that anger, that emotional charge, you're feeding the current identity and you're giving it so much power. Instead, feel it. What you got to do. Maybe you let out a little cry. Maybe you're sad for 2 days or whatever. I like to give myself 2 business days to feel sadness or to feel some sort of emotion if it's something that really upset me, but then I have to bounce back. Choose where your focus goes. You choose which version of you are giving power. You're no longer feeding that old identity that's holding you back so much emotional power. So in this example, right, when talking about love and dating, when you get ghosted or when something doesn't work out, you go back to the identity of someone that is chosen. Okay, I'm not gonna spiral about this not working out, because I know that rejection is just God's protection, universe's protection. I know I'm that much closer to manifesting my divine partner and the one that's right for me. I'm remaining intact in this identity. I'm choosing for my focus to go on the fact that I know that I'm worthy, I know that I'm beautiful, I know that I'm attractive, I know that I'm a catch, I know that I'm a prize. The right person finds me, the right person finds me. No longer feeding the story of I'm shit, I'm ugly, nobody motherfucking wants me. You know, when you get ghosted, you're sitting in that sadness, what's wrong with me, and it kind of just consumes you, and then you like, dissect everything that you want to change about yourself. Maybe you start to put your body through extreme deprivation or extreme working out to kind of change your appearance, and it's just like, no, that is not how the most iconic, successful, confident, iconic celebrity version of yourself would be thinking in this situation. The iconic celebrity version of yourself is like, you know what, I'm a catch. You know what, I'm going to create art. I'm going to continue to create art. I don't have to worry because I have a studio session literally tomorrow. Like, I'm going to get this bag. That's okay. I know I'm a catch because like I'm going to school for music production and I know I'm going to make it big. You know, I'm picking up those extra shifts while working towards my dream. I'm getting my bag secured. I'm looking good. I'm investing in myself. I'm investing in my beauty, my health, my wealth, my mindset. I'm learning about everything that I want to learn about. Like, I know that I'm a catch. Like, I know that I'm a catch, so I'm not worried. The people who want to manifest a following or manifest, you know, social media career, you know, no longer, you know, wanting to bash your head up against a wall when you kind of don't see the views match up that you're looking for. No one likes me, no one watches me, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not handsome enough, I'm not aesthetic enough, I'm not talented enough, I don't have the it factor, I have nothing special about me, my life is boring. That's the story that you're feeding because you're giving it so much emotion, which means you believe it to be true, right? Let's say someone said, I don't like your pink hair. Clearly my hair is not pink, so I would be like, okay. But you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. I'm not like the smartest. I need to stop with the self-deprecating humor. I'm smart in my own way. I'm smart in my own way. I'm smart in my own way. Everyone loves the way I explain things. You need to feed. Like it's a whole Thanksgiving motherfucking meal. The identity, the version of you that already feels like a social media superstar or like a superstar in general. So you need to start showing up and filming like that version of you that already has the millions of followers. You need to create that song. You need to write that song, create that film like the version of you that already has millions of supporters. What are you doing? Telling yourself nonstop that no one watches, nobody cares, no one's gonna like me because I'm ugly. You're feeding that version of you. You're feeding that version of you, right? Food, energy. You're giving it energy. You're giving it more momentum. And then when you add the emotions that you're feeling, oh God, it just becomes stronger, and that identity just becomes stronger. So you need to starve that bitch. All the identities, all the negative limiting identities. Starve that negative identity in love, starve that negative identity in your career, starve that negative identity with the relationship with yourself, and literally only think in the empowering way. This is your life. Why are you limiting yourself? Why are you limiting yourself so much? Why are you going around telling yourself that you can't have things, you can't do things, and you can't experience things? What? If you were like just this like disregarded soul, like I don't know, if there was nothing special about your soul, I really don't think you would be here, like, to be honest. So stop caring so much and having so much anger and sadness for the things that you may be going through right now, but you don't want to prolong. Have the perspective that this is helping me. I'm not going to get so emotionally invested. I know that every situation is leading me to my dream life. Think in the more empowering way. You need to get to work when it comes to reprogramming your mind. Like I always say, the world is responding to your inner state. It doesn't care that you're a good person. It doesn't care. It doesn't care that you suffered. The world is responding to your inner state. God loves you. The universe loves you, but they can't harden into real ass people and drag you down your path. Okay, you need to follow the path as it reveals itself as you take steps. Your path. I'm just like talking in circles. Maybe I should have a script, but writing scripts is not fun, and I don't want to use AI. I don't want to write scripts, but I feel like I'm talking in circles. Okay, I'm going to end this video here. Let me know if you guys liked that video. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me, what other topics. Let me know all your questions down below, but I know that this video helped you motherfucking manifest and become more iconic and become more healthy and become more fit and become more beautiful and become more sexy. I know it did. So continue to stay iconic, and I love you guys so much.